time for Cedartown High School Bulldogs basketball right here on WGAA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to courtside for today's action.
And welcome in, Cedartown Bulldogs sports fans. It is Friday night high school hoops here on the road. The Cedartown Lady Dogs traveling south on 27 to take on the Central Lions. Sam Branch alongside Andrew Carter bringing you all of the live play-by-play action of high school hoops tonight here on the Big AA. It is a rematch of these two teams. Cedartown able to get the better of Central earlier this season. Hopefully we'll be able to do the same tonight. But first, we will pause and listen in for the playing of the national anthem here from the Lions Den. And that was the playing of the national anthem here from Central High School. The Lady Dogs come into tonight's game looking to pick up their third win in region play. Central also looking to pick up their third win in region play. Central 2-6 in region play. Their only two region wins, Andrew, have come against Southeast Whitfield, which they have defeated, and Cedartown has also defeated Southeast once. We'll face them again Tuesday night to close out the season.
Yeah, the Cedartown Lady Bulldogs, last time we played Central was back on January the 16th, and the Lady Bulldogs easily took care of the Central Lady Lions 50-34. First time in over 5 years, I believe it was, that the Lady Bulldogs have defeated the Central Lady Lions, and the first region win in quite a while for them as well over them. So the introduction of the Cedartown Lady Bulldogs complete. They're wearing their road black jerseys, trimmed in red with white letters. Starting for the Central Lady Lions will be Riley Rainwater, number 5, followed by number 12, Allie Grace Edwards. Chancey Powers getting the start. And Camry McEwen, number 22. And Rachel Wilson. I think 22 is actually 23, Sam. Different from the Max Preps roster, so we'll go with what we've got on the floor. Central wearing their home white uniforms, trimmed in maroon and black. Pretty good crowd here for this matchup here at Central. This will be the last time we play Central here at their place in a region matchup. They leave the region next year to go to a more of a Metro Atlanta Southern type region, Sam.
Yeah, geographically they're going to be in a region that makes a lot more sense to them. Here to, with this region that they're in, you've got Central that's driving all the way up to Ringgold and Dalton, so just crazy to think about that. But we are here for the last time, and we're underway, and Andrew Carter will have the call.
Tip goes to Cedartown. Haven Barclay has it. Aaron Barrow was at the line. Gives now to the left side to the left end, but it's going to be turned over to Central. They take it over. Here comes Chancey Powers with it, top of the key. Going to pass to the right side, and it's now Edwards with it. They go to the right corner, and it's going to be McEwen. McEwen tipped, but almost taken over by Cedartown, but they get it back. Now back to the top of the key. They'll pass. Number 12, Edwards. Edwards goes down low. They put up the shot. No good. Rebound will be taken by Cedartown. It'll be number 30 for the Lady Bulldogs. With the rebound, it'll be the freshman. They go back to the top of the key. Boozer, three-pointer attempt is up and good from number 10 for the Lady Bulldogs. The senior gets the Lady Bulldogs on the board 3-0. Pass to the right side. It's top of the key to Edwards. And they go down low trying to get something going there. That's no good. Good defense there by Bussey. Picked up there by Kendall Pace, who got the Lady Bulldogs on the scoring board a moment ago. Now they give to the left corner. There's Barrow from 3 on the left end. No good. The putback is no good by Pace. And the rebound taken by Central. 3-0 lead for Cedartown. 6 minutes, 45 seconds to go here in the first. They go to the left side. And they're going to try to drive it. Top of the key now to McEwen. Jumper from inside the arc. It's good from the right end from number 12, Emily Grace Edwards, and it's now a 1-point game. 3-2 the score. Haven Barclay will bring it down the floor. She'll pass to the right side. Got it to Kinsley Boozer. Now they go to Marin Barrow, top of the key again. Now to Pace. Pace going to try a three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound will be taken by them. It'll be number 12, Allie Grace Edwards with the board. At the top of the key now is Camry McEwen. She'll give now to Powers on her left. And Powers going to back it up now. 6 minutes to play here in quarter number 1. And the give goes to Edwards on her right. Now back to the right end, to the corner, to McEwen. And they'll bounce it to the center. Chancey Powers to the right side, wide open. They don't go for the three. They try to go down low, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Central. Sam, they had the three wide open on the right side, but they decided to pass inside.
They did. I think they're trying to go down low and work to number 23, Rachel Wilson, who is a good head taller than just about everybody on the floor right now. Bussey was matching up with her defensively, but it was just a good play there by Cedartown to remain tough down low and force that one out of bounds.
Barclay passes to Barrow on the left side, outside the arc. Now it's going to be Kinsley Boozer. Now they go to Pace. Kendall Pace on the right side trying to get around. They'll pass back to the left end. They'll try three on the left side. No good. Rebound will be taken by Central. Going to be knocked away. Picked up there, and what a great save there by the Lady Bulldogs. They'll pass it down. That's going to be Boozer on the perimeter. Boozer's going to drive back. Barclay, who saved it, got it. The pass back, and she's going to pass to the right side. Kendall Pace drives. Now outside they go. There's a three attempt. It's no good, but the rebound is up and no good from Boozer, but her second attempt is up and good, and Cedartown extends the lead 5-2.
You can tell, Andrew, that if we have that three open, that Coach Green wants them to take the shot.
We've got the shooters to make it happen, too. Chancey Powers, left side. Try to go down low, tipped away and stolen. Cedartown's defense kind of plugging up that middle. The pass goes down to Pace. Pace in the lane, lay it up and good.
And Pace can work off that left side, as she is predominantly left-handed, and she worked that left side really well in that transaction. Good heads-up pass there by Boozer to get it to Pace.
Camry McEwen on the right corner.
And she almost went out of bounds on that near sideline.
Very close. They'll attempt a three from the left side. It's going to be good. And it's going to make it the score 7-5. Cedartown up by 2 here at Central. Barclay passes to Boozer. Boozer dribbles around the defender, goes now to Kendall Pace, who's on top of the logo. Now it's Anna Kate Bussey. Now Boozer at the top of the key. Feeds to her left. Marin Barrow almost traveled with it. Passes to the left corner. Bussey to the right side. Puts up the floater. In and out, no good. Rebound will be taken by Marin Barrow. Has to go back outside. Now they go to Barclay. She'll try another three. It's too long. No good. And a tip and a foul will be called. Let's see if they get it on Cedartown. Yep. It's going to be on, guess who? Anna Kate Bussey.
Good news is, though, that is only her first foul of the night. Also the first team foul against Cedartown Lady Dogs. And just like that, with the first foul, Bussey will go out, and Asia Ware will come back in, or come in for the first time tonight, I should say.
To the right side. They go. Number 12, Anna to Edwards. Now top of the key. Dribbling around is number 15, Chancey Powers. Now to the top, number 22. It's Camry McEwen. The jumper in the paint is no good. Rebound by Asia Ware, who's in the ballgame now. Ware gets the pass back. Now top of the key. Driving. Left side. They'll try a three again. Marin Barrow's three is good. Nothing but net. Cedartown now leads at 10-5.
Cedartown already with 2 from beyond the arc, and that's something that we don't see a lot of from the Lady Dogs, so it's good that they're being able to hit from the perimeter.
They go down low. The layup is up and in from number 23. That's Rachel Wilson, and it's now 10-7. They trail the Lady Bulldogs. Boozer. Now to Barrow at the top of the key. Now Pace has it. Give to Boozer on the left side. Stolen. She stepped out of bounds, but it wasn't called, and they get it back to the Central Lady Lions.
It'll be Rainwater that's going to push it up, and we're going to call her name probably quite a bit, as well as McEwen. Those seem to be the two that handle the ball a lot for the Lady Lions.
Most definitely. Layup is up and in. It was number 20, Leah Adams, who we also called quite a bit as well in that ball game.
Central's been able to cut it to a 1-point deficit, 10-9. Lady Dogs on top as that one goes out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of Marion Barrow, but
I don't understand
it looked
that.
like it might have been off of McEwen.
It looked to be that way, but that is not the call from the official. It's going to stay with the Lady Lions who get it back.
McEwen again, we're going to see her a lot.
They go down low, spinning outside, and it's going to be stolen by by Barclay. Barclay to Pace. Pace had it ripped away, and it's still loose. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Cedartown as it was knocked away by Central.
And I'll tell you, good heads-up play there by Haven Barclay just to let that one go. She knew for a fact that it was off of the Central defender. She just let it go, and it goes out on the near sideline, and we inbound it back to Barclay to get it back.
Barclay has it at the top of the key, passes to the right side, and Taryn Golden just mishandled the pass. It goes out of bounds.
You know, and that's, I think, unfortunately, we've seen that a few times this season out of Golden, and that's something that's going to get better as she progresses in her game, stepping to the pass and not relying on just your hands to get it. You need to put your body in front of it to make sure you've got a good, secure hold on that.
Trying to go down low, nobody was looking. It goes out of bounds, and Cedartown will have the ball back.
Central had their backs turned to their ball handler, Andrew, and we got lucky on that one. It just went right out of bounds, and we let it fly.
Haven Barclay will bring it across the timeline. It's a 1-point lead for Cedartown. Taryn Golden gets the pass from her. Golden trying to get around. They're going to call a foul, a tripping foul on number 12, Allie Grace Edwards.
That's going to be the first team foul against Edwards, as well as first team foul against Central, as it was on Edwards.
1:17 to go in the first quarter. They go into the Golden. Now they try to go down low. Pace, loose ball, picked up though by Bussey. They go outside. Asia Ware will check a three from center. It's good. 13-9 the score with 1:05 to go.
And if you remember, Asia Ware last week was able to hit several from deep. So if we get her open on that look, I bet she's going to pull the trigger every time.
Wouldn't be surprised there. Cameron McEwen goes to the right side. They go down low for the layup, and that's up and in. And it's going to be 13-11, a 2-point game with 50 seconds to go. Haven Barclay will bring it down the floor. 45 seconds to go. We will have to make a shot before the clock expires. Taryn Golden got the pass. Now they go to Asia Ware right on the logo. Now right side to Bussey. Heave it over here to Pace. Now to Taryn Golden. Golden's going to drive. Backs up, passes. There's a long two attempt, no good. The putback is up and in from Pace. 15-11, Cedartown leads by 4 points with 21 seconds to go here in the first period. They're going to bounce it to number 22, McEwen. McEwen shot was blocked. It'll be out of bounds. Not blocked.
And honestly surprised that there was no foul call there. There was a lot of contact as McEwen was going up, and then the contact occurred. But like you said, no block call either, or if it was, it made contact again with McEwen before it went out of bounds. Cedartown basketball.
So here comes Boozer. She'll bring it down the floor with 8 seconds to go to Asia Ware. Ware goes to Taryn Golden. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds to go. Barrow's got it now. Get it to Pace. And we do not get a shot off before the buzzer expires. So we'll go to the second period of play. Cedartown leads 15-11 over the Central Lions. We'll take this timeout here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dawgs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Welcome back as we head to the second period of play. The Lady Lions will have the inbounds pass. Cedartown leads 15-11, trying to pick up that fourth region win and sweep the Central Lions. Inbounds pass goes into number 15, Chancey Powers, and she passes to the right corner. Back outside, now to the left end. They fake the three. Now they're going to pass it again. They try to go down low, and it's going to be intercepted by Cedartown.
Marion Barrow there with the steal.
And it will be Pace who passes to Asia Ware. That pass was deflected and out of bounds. Number
McEwen
22.
was,
McEwen.
McEwen was trying to save it right there at midcourt, and it just got away from her. But a good defensive stand there by the Lady Dogs down low on that last defensive possession for Cedartown. They clogged up the lane, and for some reason, that's where Central decided to attack to, but we were there to cover it up.
Pass was partially deflected, but we get it back to the right corner. They go to Barrow, now outside, top of the key. A lot of just around and around. They go down low for the shot up, and no good from Pace, and she gets fouled as she goes up. We'll see who they get the foul against.
Got number 5, Riley Rainwater. That'll be her first team foul against Central in this second period of play, and Kendall Pace will go to the free throw line for the first time. Off the back of the iron, no good. Cedartown still with a 4-point lead, 15-11, early in this second period, 7:19 to go. The second one is up and no good.
Rebound will be taken by Allie Edwards. Allie Grace Edwards, who will bring it down the floor. They try to bounce one down low. They get somebody there. Number 22, Camry McEwen, was there for the lay-in.
Now that time we didn't have anybody defensively in place.
Barclay passes to the left corner. Mishandled the pass to Bussey. Now to the right side, they go to Barrow. And it's going to be a backcourt violation as it was tipped and away, and just a turnover mistake there by the Lady Bulldogs, Sam.
Yes, it was, and we have to limit those because although Central has a the exact same record really as us in region play, and you know that their only wins have come against a down southeast team. You look at their overall record, they're 10-10 on the season, so they can win some ball games.
Inbounds pass went in immediately to number 22, Cameron McEwen, and she made us pay, ties the ball game 15-15. Haven Barclay will bring it down the floor for the Lady Bulldogs across the timeline. She'll pass to the right side to Boozer, now to Pace. Pace going to drive it. Left side jumper, no good. Rebound will be taken by them. It'll be number 12, Allie Grace Edwards. Edwards across the timeline. Edwards is going to stop. She's got to spin. She's got to pass it. She will get the pass down low. Spinning in the paint. Jumper is up. No good. Rebound by Marion Barrow.
And again, another good job of the Cedartown Lady Dogs just clogging up that lane and shutting down any type of offensive threat in the paint.
Barclay goes to Pace. Now back to Barclay on the outside. Boozer. Now over to the left side to Barrow. Barrow's three is offline. Out of bounds, last touched, I believe, by Pace. And yes, that is the call from the official on the floor. Inbounds pass will go into number 15, Chancey Powers. Powers across the timeline. Powers to the right. She gets the ball back. She's going to drive it. They get down to Riley Rainwater. Rainwater to the left corner. They go down low to Rachel Wilson. Wilson has to go back outside, but they're open from three out there. It's no good off the rim, but Central gets the rebound. Number 22, Cameron McEwen. McEwen lost the handle, picked up And it'll be out of bounds. They're going to say out on Central as Boozer had stolen it away, but it was tipped out of her hands. Cedartown will get it back at the middle of the floor. 15 all time, 5:37 to go in the first half. Inbounds pass goes into Barclay. And Haven Barclay will bring it down the floor at the top of the key. Goes to Pace. Kendall Pace drives to the hoop, off the glass and no good. Rebound will be taken by Central. No jump ball on that as they take it down. Allie Grace Edwards takes it, puts up the jumper in the paint. No good. Rebound will be taken by number 23, Rachel Wilson. Hers rolls off and no good. Rebound by Cedartown's Asia Ware.
I think we also got away with a foul there. It looks like Bussey might have got a little push against Wilson, but nothing was called.
Boozer has it on the right corner. Now they go back to the top of the key to Pace. Now it's going to be Bussey to Barclay. Barclay goes to Ware, and they go down low to Bussey. Bussey lost the handle and recovered by the Lady Lions, number 22, Camry McEwen. We're still tied at 15, 4:50 to play in the first half. And the pass will go to the left. Chancey Powers now is going to drive around to the center, go to the right end. Back to Powers. Now to the left, Rainwater. Rainwater is going to drive it, has to spin around. Now she's going to have to pass it. Pass was tipped out of bounds by Cedartown.
Good job there by Barclay to get a hand on it. That one goes out of bounds. Bussey comes out of the game for the Lady Dogs, and Cameron Benham will check in for the first time tonight.
Inbounds pass goes into number 15, Chancey Powers. Powers will bounce one over to the right side to McEwen. And McEwen got it to the corner to Edwards. They're trying to go down low. Back outside, they go to Edwards. Edwards going to drive it. Backs up. Two defenders in front, and the shot clock goes off, and Cedartown gets the ball back.
Good defense again. Cedartown just playing tough defense tonight so far. And, Andrew, even though this is a tie ball game, it's tied because we keep making mistakes on the offensive end of the court. Defensively, we're playing very strong.
Absolutely. Boozer has it as Lady Bulldogs try to resurrect their offense a bit. Barclay got it to Ware. Ware goes back to Barclay at the center. Now back to Ware. Now they go to the left side. Boozer. Boozer's going to drive the baseline, put up the shot from the left side. No good. Cedartown's shot's just not falling right now.
And that is normally Boozer's sweet spot, that little 5 to 6 foot floater from the baseline, and it just didn't go this time.
It's going to be Powers on the right wing. They're going to go up for a three-pointer attempt. No good. Rebound will be taken by Cedartown. Pace got it. And Kendall will bring it down the floor. The senior for the Lady Bulldogs crosses the timeline, goes to Haven Barclay on her left. Now to the right side they go. Back to Barclay. Now they go to Asia Ware, and Asia Ware gets called. We got a travel called by the official here on the Cedartown side, and it's going to go back to the Lions on a turnover.
Subs coming in for Central. Number 20 is going to check in. That'll be Leah Adams as number 22. Camry McEwen comes out, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. We'll be back after this 30-second break here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
3:31 to play here in the first half. We're all tied up at 15. Lady Bulldogs trying to sweep the Central Lions, but they're having something to say about it. Central's going to have the ball. And the inbounds pass goes in to number 15, Chancey Powers. And Powers will bring it down the floor. Powers is one of their seniors. They go to the right side to Noah Yarbrough. And they go down low. Rainwater up for the shot. No good. She got fouled. And looks like Asia Ware picks up the foul. No. Yeah, it is Asia Ware.
Yeah, that'll be her first team foul against the Lady Dogs in this second period of play, but it will send number 5, Riley Rainwater, to the free throw line.
The junior's first free throw is up and good, making the score 16-15. The first lead for the Central Lady Lions tonight. Lady Bulldogs scored first and led for most of the first half so far. Second free throw is up. That is also good. 17-15. Cedartown now trailing the Central Lady Lions. Here comes Haven Barclay down the floor. Barclay passes to Boozer. Now to Asia Ware on the left side, back to Barclay at the center. Now back to Ware. Ware almost traveled, and she did.
Unfortunately, you can just about count that Asia's going to travel at least once a game with it. and she's done it twice now. Central able to take this 2-point lead because they have outscored the Lady Dogs 6-0 in this second period of play.
Can't win ball games like that. We got a whistle, and a foul, I think, was called on Cedartown as the ball was thrown away.
Yeah, I don't like that one, but they're going to get Cameron Benham. That'll be her first team foul number 2 against the Lady Dogs. 3:01 left to play. Lady Dogs trail by 2.
Central looking to get it inbounds. They just throw it in time to Yarborough. Yarborough top of the key. Hands it to Edwards. Edwards is double teamed. Edwards is going to try to bounce it down low. They get it to number 11, Yarborough. And now they feed over to the left side. The shot is no good from Rainwater. Out of bounds. Last touch by Cedartown. It'll stay with Central.
All 3 defenders that were working down low collapsed down on number 11. And then when we went to the open man, we were able to rotate Benham around, and she was able to apply that pressure. That was the only reason why that was prevented from scoring.
Bounce pass was in there. The layup is up and no good from Leah Adams, but they waved that off. I think she might have had her foot on the out-of-bounds line.
They called her for a travel, actually. I think as she was backing up against Bussey, that's when she committed the travel, so Cedartown gets it back.
Haven Barclay will bring it around the timeline. The pass goes to Boozer on the right, and Boozer goes to Barrow. She'll try 3 from the right side. Good! Cedartown back on top by a point, 18-17.
And now you need another defensive stand. Get out of here without letting them score anything and go down and put another one up.
Powers bounces one, a pass in the corner. That's ripped away, and Cedartown gets the turnover. Haven Barclay, but then it's going to be mishandled there by Pace, and it's on the floor, and they get it back. Adams, Pace had nobody around her. She just dropped the ball. To the right side, number 11, it's going to be Yarborough. She's still getting away on. They should have called 5 seconds. They go to the outside to the left end. Driving is Edwards. Now they give down low. The layup is no good from Adams, and it's going to be almost out of bounds, but Cedartown recovers a loose ball. So in a sense, Cedartown gets it back anyway. 1:50 to play. Lady Dogs up by 1, 18-17, as Boozer has it on the Cowart Court logo on the left side. They go down low to Pace. Pace shot is partially blocked, and that'll be no good, and almost another foul on Bussey that wasn't called as she was trying to get the ball. They go down low. It does Central. The lay it up, no good, and they're letting them play right now. Not a lot of fouls. Now we got a whistle and a jump ball, as Bussey did get a hand on it that time.
She got tied up with Yarborough.
Possession arrow pointing to Cedartown, I believe, unless they've already changed it. That will be Cedartown ball with 1:29 to play in the first half. Central trailing Cedartown 18-17. One thing they've not done much in this ball game is press. Have you noticed that?
They have not, and that has allowed Cedartown to be able to move the ball into the front court without any type of pressure, which allows them to set up their offense and run it the way that Coach Green has it designed.
Barclay to Boozer, back to Barclay, now to Barrow, back to Barclay again. They feed over here to the left side. A lot of passing. Trying to find somebody open from 3. They go to Barrow from the left end, too short. Rebound will be taken by Central. Number 22, Camry McEwen. McEwen had to pause for a moment. She's going to back up and let everybody catch back up. A minute to play in the first half. 18-17 lead for Cedartown. Very, then she was on the line as she got the pass on the right side. Chancey Powers going to turn it over to Cedartown. Anemic second period for the Lady Bulldogs, offensively speaking, but they still lead by 1 point.
Both teams really anemic in this second period. Central only with 6 points in the second period, and Cedartown with 3 so far.
Barclay goes to Boozer, back to Barclay. 45 seconds to go now. Barrow has it. Give it to Kendall Pace, and the paint shot was blocked in midair, no good. Still a loose ball. As Central gets it, they're going to call a reach-in foul on Cedartown. It's going to be on Bussey.
And that's just a bad foul. I mean, that's just a bad foul. You've got 37 seconds left in the half. McEwen has secured the rebound, and she's getting ready to take it down the floor, and you just stick your hand out just to try to poke her.
And Bussey will have to take a seat for the rest of the half as Asia Ware comes back into the ball game. Chancey Powers will bring it down the floor. They got a chance to maybe take the lead here late in the half. They try to go down low. They have a loose ball, but picked back up by Central. They get it back. They go outside. They'll check a 3. It's short. Rebound will be taken by Cedartown, Asia Ware, and now to Boozer. 17 seconds. Boozer with one person to get around. Stops. Now goes down low. Shot is blocked out of bounds. Cedartown will have an inbounds pass with 12.7 on the clock here in the first half. 18-17 the lead for Cedartown. Asia Ware looking for somebody open. They lob it into Pace. Pace, they go outside from 3 from Barrow. It's no good. Rebound by them. They'll take it with 6 seconds to go. They'll have a chance to take the lead here. They go to the left side. sideways three-pointer try is no good, and that'll be it for the half. The Lady Bulldogs lead 18-17 at the end of the first half of play in a very, very messy second period of play for both sides, especially the Lady Bulldogs offensively speaking. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with our halftime statistics, and we'll preview the second half and also the upcoming matchup between the boys, Central, and the Cedartown Bulldogs. So we'll take a 2-minute break and come back here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the GHSA.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Cedartown Automotive is your
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Georgia needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
17-18 your score. The Lady Dogs on top by 1 here at the half at Central High School, Cowart Court, the Lions Den. Sam Branch alongside Andrew Carter, broadcasting right outside of the Champions Suite. And Cedartown is able to shoot from the perimeter, but one thing, Andrew, that we need to do better about in this second half offensively is our offensive rebounding. I feel like if we're going to take those perimeter shots, which is a lower percentage shot that you're going to take. We need to do better about being in position to rebound the basketball. Other than that, Cedartown playing decent offense, but really good defense. That's what I've been most impressed with tonight so far for this Lady Dog squad, is their ability to shut Central down, especially when they try to work down low and in the paint.
One thing that I think we've got a lot of the points you mentioned have come off of Cedartown turnovers. And that's when we haven't gotten our defense down
exactly.
underneath the basket to defend. Like when we have them down there, if we take a shot and we miss it and they rebound it, usually we can get down there and get set up, and then we can kind of plug up the paint a little bit. But when we turn the ball over like around mid-court or something like that, and we're all kind of turned around, that's where they've gotten a lot of their points have been off turnovers. So I think it's a key we talk about a lot, Sam. We just have to eliminate those turnovers. Hold on to the basketball and score, and if you do that, you're going to win the ball game. And I think with the way Central season has gone, especially in region play, that aspect of the game, if you can just hold on to the ball and score, everything else will take care of itself, because they're not shooting too good on the other end, especially when we've got our defense down low, and they don't really. They do have a few, maybe 2 threes today, but they don't have a three-point machine out there. So, I mean, the Lady Bulldogs, if they are able to, kind of do what they've been doing as far as offensively go, they're going to be okay. But like we said, limit those turnovers and get in position for these shots. I've seen we've tried to do some of those three-pointers that we really don't need to do just yet. I mean, we've gotten a few threes tonight. There's and when you're in a good position to get a three-pointer, do it. But I think we're starting to force some shots, and I think when you start to do that, that's when things kind of swing in the other direction.
Well, shooting from outside the perimeter, that three-point line, Cedartown only shooting 33% so far, 4 of 12 from beyond the arc, 7 of 24 from the floor. So our shot selection has got to get better if we want to continue to lead this Central team and hopefully pick up a win. Better shot selection, better offensive rebounding, continue to play defense well. But it's like you said, the majority of Central's points have come off of Cedartown turnovers. Central's success has come off of our failures. And it goes hand in hand there. If we turn the ball over, if we're not in a good position to make rebounds, if we're not in a good position to play defense because of transition, what have you, then that's where their success comes. But we've got about a minute and a half left to go before we get ready to start the second half of play. Both teams back out on the court taking their warm-up shots. So let's take a 60-second break, and then we will be back with second half coverage here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, the Big AA.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's Pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Second half about to begin here. Cedartown by the slimmest of margins lead, 18-17. By the way, if you want to tune in to the Red and Black baseball game, Sergeant Dahl Productions has that live on video right now. Hope you'll join that and turn the buzzer off, please. Thank you very much. My eardrums are still buzzing after that. Central Lady Lions will have the possession to start the second half, and in it goes. Number 15, Chancey Powers has it. She goes to the right side. Dribbling around is Edwards. Edwards to McEwen. Now they go to the top of the key. Now to the left side, Rainwater. Rainwater gets plugged up pretty quick. They go back to the center on the outside to Edwards. Now open to the left side. A really slow pass, was slow to get there, but they're going to split two defenders. Rainwater, they go down low. Shot is up, no good, but they're going to call Boozer for a hug from behind.
That will be on Boozer. That is going to be her first of the night. First team foul against Cedartown as we are just early in this third period of play. First one on the way from McEwen is up, and it is no good. McEwen to the stripe for the first time tonight. She's got 4 points so far with a chance to tie it here from the charity stripe if she can connect on this second free throw attempt.
And the second one is in the air. It's up and no good off the back of the iron. The rebound will be taken, though, by Central in the corner. Cedartown had a hand on it, and now McEwen's going to take it in the paint. Jumper off the glass, and it's good, so she gets the 2 points there, and the lead back to Central, 19-18. Here comes Haven Barclay. She'll cross the timeline. They go from the opposite side. We're actually sitting on the home side here in the corner, so from left to right on your radio dial. Barclay has it on the outside. Barclay passes to Pace. Pace going to drive to the left side. Lost the handle. It's going to be out of bounds off of Cedartown, they say.
Yeah, McEwen had it, and I think she just threw it off of Kendall Pace and let it go out of bounds. McEwen was headed out of bounds with it. Good heads-up play there by the young lady.
Chancey Powers bringing in. Cedartown pressing. She gets the loose ball over there to Rachel Wilson. And now they just pass it out of bounds. Nobody was over there.
Well, we get it right back. McEwen makes a good play in the backcourt, but then here in the front court, she just throws it away. It's Cedartown with a chance to go down and retake the lead.
Bussey sends it inbounds to Barclay. Haven Barclay across half court. Goes to Boozer, now back to Barclay. Left side to Barrow. Barrow feeds it to Pace. Pace double team. Now they go outside. Check the three. It's up and no good from Barclay. And the ball still loose down low, and they get the rebound to Central, Camry McEwen. And they pass ahead to number 15, Chancey Powers. Powers being guarded. Man coverage by Cedartown. Taking it down low, nowhere to go, and she traveled. Yes, she did. Great defense again as Rachel Wilson was down there. 3 Lady Bulldogs just closed in on her.
The only problem is it left a Central open player out here on the wing, luckily, and we just clogged it up too much for the ball handler for the Lady Lions to see anything pass right in front of her face with the Lady Dogs defense.
Boozer to Barclay, now to the left side. Barrow doesn't take the three. She'll go now to the right side. It's going to be Boozer. Now back to Barclay, now to the left end. They're going to try three. Barrow's three is well short, but the rebound goes to Cedartown. They go back outside. Now three from Barclay. Straight away is good. Cedartown now leads it again, 21-19. It's going to be McEwen. McEwen passes to the left side to Rainwater. Rainwater's trapped in the corner, double teamed. She somehow gets it away to McEwen.
That's a travel.
It is.
Oh, they called the jump first. I thought she traveled with it first, to be honest with you, Andrew, but they call the jump ball, but it will be Cedartown basketball. And one thing that I like that we've started doing defensively in this second half, we're playing almost a half-court press where we're picking them up right at midcourt.
Barrow gets the pass on the left side. Now back out to Barclay. Back to Barrow again. She's going to heave it over to the other side. Got it to Pace. Pace driving the lane. Lost the handle. Gets it back out, though, to Boozer. Now going to be Barclay. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Give it to Barrow on the left. Now back to Barclay. She'll try another three. It's short off the front of the rim. Rebound by Central. It'll be Riley Rainwater who takes it down the far side. Rainwater had it knocked away by Barclay. She picks it up, and she's going to take it all the way. She's going to lay it up. It's going to be no good. It was foul. There was no foul called. It was actually partially blocked. Cameron McEwen was there, but the pass is tipped and stolen. This time Pace has it. Pace going to take it, put up the shot. That one doesn't go. She gets her own rebound, puts it off the glass, and good. And we have time called by Coach Green. 23-19, 4:54 to play here in the third quarter. Back after this 30-second timeout on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
And we are back. Both teams still in the huddle. 23-19 is your score. The Lady Dogs lead here on the road at Central. Cedartown coming out and outscoring the Lady Lions early in this third period of play by a margin of 5-2, and Cedartown has been able to pounce defensively, and again, it's the strong defense that I think has been able to turn us into 5 points offensively.
I think so. The defense has really done what they've really done most of this ball game, and we've seen some of our shooting improve as well, although there were a couple of times we had a one-on-one matchup underneath the basket and we didn't do it. We're going to do the half-court press again as they send it inbounds to Edwards. Edwards now to McEwen. McEwen's pass tipped and stolen by Pace. Pace shot is up and no good. She gets fouled by number 22, Camry McEwen. And once again, Sam, the half-court press dividends.
It worked. That's the second straight offensive possession that Kendall Pace has been able to steal it away from Central. Last time she turned it into 2 off the glass. This time it earns her a trip to the stripe for 2.
Pace to the line. First free throw is up. That's good. Extends the lead out for Cedartown, 24-19. Pace sets at the line. Flips the second one up. That's also good. 25-19.
Continuing to press here off the inbounds.
It's working so far. Rainwater has it. She stops. She'll pass. Now they get it across the timeline to Rachel Wilson. She goes to the right wing and almost stolen again, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touched by Kendall Pace. She almost had another takeaway.
Yes, she did. And one thing that I like about the pressure that Coach Green has got them showing so far in the front court, it's not a ton of pressure, but it's just enough to force them to do something dumb.
Pass goes to Powers. They go to the corner, and it's going to be knocked away by Cedartown. Central's going to keep the ball right in front of the Cedartown cheerleaders. Inbounds pass goes in to Chancey Powers. And Powers going to feed over here to McEwen. Now they go to Edwards. Edwards floater off the glass. Rolls out, no good. Rebound by Boozer. And here comes Barclay. That shot looks pretty good, but it just rolled off the edge of the rim. Barclay passes to Boozer. Boozer backs up, now goes to Barclay again. Now they go to Barrow on the left side, outside the perimeter. Goes now to Bussey. Back outside they go to Barclay. Now right side Boozer. Doesn't take the shot. Now they're going to do that. Shot was blocked there from Pace with the rebound by Bussey. They go outside. Barclay from 3. It's well short, out of bounds. And it'll go back to Central. Just a rare mistake there from beyond the arc there by...
You don't see Haven Barclay make a lot of mistakes. No.
It doesn't go short like that hardly ever. Central has a ball go out of bounds. Just a bad pass. Tried to get it to Camry McEwen, but it was offline, and Cedartown's going to get the ball back right in front of the Cedartown cheerleaders again.
And now you go down and you take that turnover and you score it into, or you turn it into points. If you're the Lady Dogs and extend on this lead, it's 25-19 as we come up on 3.5 minutes left to play in the third period.
Barrow checks a 3 from the right. That was short. Rebound by Cedartown, rather by Central. It's going to be, I believe that is going to be McEwen. They go over to Wilson. The jumper from center is no good. Still loose. And they get it back to Central. Cedartown had a hand on it. Rainwater now. They pass back to the center of the key. Now to the left side. Driving is Chancey Powers. They go down low. The shot in the paint is up and good from Rachel Wilson, and she was screaming for a foul, but none was called. It's 25-21 now. Here come the Lady Bulldogs. Haven Barclay goes to Boozer on her right. Back to Barclay on the left. Now back to the right side. They go down low to Bussey. Bussey back, and it's going to be tipped, but recovered. Try to get it to the left end, and another three-pointer try was blocked and goes out of bounds, but last touch by Cedartown apparently, as it was deflected off of a Cedartown player, and Central's going to get it back. But that's the second time in 2 possessions that Pace's long shot has been blocked.
Bussey comes out of the game, and Asia Ware checks back in. We haven't seen her since the first half.
Nobody really in foul trouble for Cedartown. Number 15, Chancey Powers, had it knocked away in the backcourt, so she doesn't have a backcourt violation. Rainwater checks for 3 from straight away, too long. Rebound will be taken by Cedartown's Maren Barrow, and now it'll be Barclay who brings it down the floor. Haven Barclay at the top of the key, goes to Barrow on the left side. Now they go to Pace, and they try to go down low to Barrow, but it's going to be intercepted and turned over. Rachel Wilson got the hand on it. Now here comes McEwen. McEwen lost the handle. It was tipped away and stolen by Pace. Pace takes it to the hoop. It's good off the glass.
That's the pressure that the defense creates that you then can turn it quickly into offensive points, and it's back to a 6-point game, 27-21.
They finally get it across the timeline. Leah Adams goes to Riley Rainwater. Now they go to McEwen. McEwen's shot was partially blocked, but they're going to call a foul on the Lady Bulldogs, and they're going to get number 10, Kendall Pace, on the foul. I believe that's only her first.
You are correct. Kendall only with one. Asia Ware playing with one. Cameron Benham also has one. Anna Kate Bussey, the only Lady Dogs with more than one, and she only has two. And she is going to come in after this first free throw attempt from McEwen. The first one is on the way, off the back of the iron, no good. McEwen now 0 for 3 from the stripe.
Their free throw shooting has been something left to be desired, and we have time called in the middle of that. We'll take it with them with 1:53 to play here in the third period. 27-21 Cedartown leads. Back after 30 seconds on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
And we are back out of the timeout. McEwen will go back to the free throw line to shoot her second, 0 of 3 so far from the stripe. The Lady Dogs with a 6-point lead, 27-21 here on the road in Carrollton. Both squads still looking for their third win in region play. Lady Dogs want to hold on here and pick up that win. Second free throw attempt on the way from McEwen.
It's going to be good. 27-22 the score now with a minute 53 to play.
The timeout did not work.
It did not. They're going to do a little bit of a half-court press on us. Here's Boozer with it. Boozer gets double teamed, and she gets around the coverage, and now she's in trouble. That pass was partially blocked, but taken over by Asia Ware, who takes it, and it's going to be no good, but she gets fouled.
Good call there by the officials. Asia Ware just took it hard to the basket. She knew that she had a lane despite having some defenders around her, and the foul is going to be on number 20, Leah Adams. That's going to be her first.
Asia Ware to the free throw line. Usually pretty good from the stripe, but not this time. No good.
That was just a little too strong off the back of the iron. I like how, though, she just put her head down and went straight to the window with it.
Second attempt is up, short off the front of the rim, and the rebound goes to Chancey Powers. Powers passes to Leah Adams. They try to go to the right side. Now Rainwater knocked away, picked up by Pace. Pace is going to take it to the hoop, lays it up short. Undefended shot didn't go, but they get it back out here to Ware. Ware's going to take it back to the outside.
Well,
now they go to Boozer.
It's because she went on the right side. She's left-handed.
That's true, and loose ball picked up by Central. We can't take advantage of the turnover. We turn it over ourselves. Cameron McEwen shot partially blocked. Cedartown gets it. Haven Barkley that time with knocking the ball loose. Kendall Pace will bring it down the floor at the top of the key. Pace goes to Barkley on the left side. Now they go top of the key to Boozer. Boozer goes to Asia Ware. Back to Boozer. Takes it to the hoop. Plays it up off the glass and good.
Boozer just found a little crease there in between two defenders and just went through it. 7-point game, 29-22.
McEwen nowhere to go. Passes to Adams. Adams spins. Shot is going to be no good, but a foul, almost like a pass. And they're going to get Bussey on the foul, her third.
Adams will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
I wouldn't expect anybody else to get in foul trouble first than Anna Kate Bussey.
That is her third, as well as the third team foul against Cedartown here in the third period.
Leah Adams' first free throw is good. 29-23.
And if you remember, Andrew, Adams came alive late in that game earlier this season when Cedartown defeated Central, and she caused us some problems in the second half. And with it being a 6-point game, that's the last thing that we need is for her to get hot.
Cameron Benham comes into the ball game for Cedartown, as well as Taryn Golden. Second free throw is no good. Rebound by Pace. Pace going to bring down the floor, goes to Golden. Golden in trouble, and she gets fouled. They're going to call a foul on Leah Adams.
I thought she was close to doubling there, but the foul was called on Adams. That is quickly going to be her second, but only the third team foul against Central, so we will inbound it on the far sideline.
Bussey goes into the left side pace, back to Bussey. Now to Ware. Asia Ware at the top of the key, 28 seconds. Now goes to Benham. Back to Pace. Pace going to drive it. Has nowhere to go. She puts up the desperation shot. No good. Ware with the rebound. Puts it up. It's good from Asia Ware.
What about the rebound and the effort there by Asia Ware in the putback? And she gets credit for the basket as she should.
Ball was knocked loose. They get around it, though. Riley Rainwater kind of not knowing what's going on. They get it outside, though, to McEwen from three off the glass. No good. Rebound, they go back to the outside. 1 second, and three is up. No good. At the end of three, Cedartown leads 31-23. We come back after 60 seconds with the final frame of this ball game right here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the GHSA and the Georgia Athletic Directors Association.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
And here we go with the final frame. Cedartown leads 31-23. A chance for the Lady Bulldogs to sweep the Central Lions. Still lots of basketball left to be played. Central gets the inbounds pass. Intercepted by Cedartown. Haven Barclay. Barclay to the hoop. Puts up the shot. It is good. What a great statement to start the fourth period.
And did you see that little bump she gave McEwen as she went back to the basket just to kind of move her out of the way a little bit, give herself a better position?
Well, if that's, they're kind of letting them play like that tonight, are the officials. Not a lot of fouls at all. Rainwater gets the pass again, goes to McEwen, top of the key. Now back to Rainwater on the left side. Rainwater going to try to drive, goes almost below the baseline. They try a three from the right side, no good. Maren Barrow gets the rebound. Now to Haven Barclay. Barclay's going to bring it down the floor, sets up her offense. Goes to the right side to Kendall Pace. Now they go to Maren Barrow. Barrow back to Ware. Asia Ware, a little floater from the right side, no good. Tips and still tipped and out of bounds. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Central's ball. I thought it might have been touched last by the Lady Lions.
Well, it almost looked like this official here on the baseline was asking. I think he was asking for help from the sideline official. Neither one of them really had a clear picture of it.
So Central gets the benefit of the doubt on that call. Riley Rainwater has it top of the key. Tongue twister. Get it to the right side. And the bounce to McEwen. Now the Leah Adams back to the outside. They'll try a three, and it's good. Chancey Powers with a three-pointer.
That's her second from beyond the arc. It makes it a 33-26 game.
And now they steal a pass as they press us. The layup is up and in from number 22 this time, Cameron McEwen. All of a sudden, it's gotten closer. 5-point game, 33-28, and they're pressing. We get it across to Barclay, who's double-teamed. Barclay going to go down to the right side back to the center. They go to Pace. Now to the left into Ware. Got it to Barclay. No chance for a three there. Now they go to the center from three. That's going to roll out no good from Maren Barrow. The rebound will be taken by Central. Cedartown falling back into what they were doing in the second period a little bit. McEwen now has the top of the key. She gets double-teamed. And pass is stolen, but Cedartown gets it back, and the pass goes ahead, and it's going to be stolen. I don't understand that throw there.
Well, we're just getting ahead of ourselves, getting a little too quick.
And it's going to be stolen again. Pace picks up the stolen pass. She'll lay it up and good. Don't need to rush that one. She had a wide open lane.
No, and we didn't need to rush the other one. And in fact, when you've got a lead and it's in the fourth, burn as much clock as you can and just let the time go, but still play solid basketball.
Almost had an intercepted pass, but Leah Adams takes it, puts up the shot from the left side. No good. Rebound will be taken by Haven Barclay. Here comes Barclay. She'll take it down the floor at the top of the key. Goes right side to Asia Ware. Ware had it knocked away out of bounds.
It'll stay Cedartown basketball. 5:20 left to play. 35-28. Kinsley Boozer is going to check back into the game for the Lady Dogs. Bussey will come out. Benham will come in as well, and Pace is going to come out.
Keeping fresh legs out there. I like that from Coach Green. And Asia Ware looking for an open passer. They get it in now to Maren Barrow. Barrow feeds over to the top to Barclay. Barclay goes to Benham. On her left. Now back to the center goes to Boozer. Boozer goes to Barrow on the left side. Now Asia Ware straight away. She'll try a three-pointer offline. Rebound will be taken by Barrow. Her putback is no good, and the rebound taken by Central. Number 23 got the rebound. That was Rachel Wilson. And they're going to take it down the floor. McEwen guarded by Benham, but McEwen will feed it over to Rainwater. Now to the left corner they go to Chancey Powers. Watch out, she can hit a three, but we stuff her up pretty quick there. She has to take it back to the center. They go to the left side to Rainwater. She's open from three, and she makes it. 35-31 the score now. We have time called by Central. We'll take it with them. A 30-second break. Cedartown leading 35-31. Back after 30 seconds on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Out of this timeout, they're going to start pressing, and that's exactly what they're going to be doing. That's why Central called the timeout right after they scored. 35-31, a full court press is on as Bussey looks to send it inbounds. They get it into Benham. Benham back to Bussey. Now they go to Pace. They get across the timeline to Boozer. Boozer able to reset, and they get the offense the way they want it. To the right side, Benham. Benham was fouled, but no call. She'll pass, and we got to...
Yeah, she traveled with it in the paint.
Benham. You're right. She sure did. And that's going to turn it over to the Central Lady Lions. Who trail it by 4.
Barrow has come out of the game as Bussey came back in.
Inbounds pass goes in to Chancey Powers. Now they go to the shot from Rachel Wilson. No good, and a foul will be called down low. Let's see if they get Bussey.
Yeah, they're going to get Anna Kate Bussey again. That will be her 4th, and she is officially now in foul trouble as Maren Barrow looks like she's going to check in after this first free throw attempt.
A very quick respite there for Maren Barrow. First free throw is up, and it's good. 35-32 now, a three-point game.
Bussey does come in Bussey goes out as Barrow does come in.
And Rachel Wilson with her second attempt. She lets it fly, and it's good. 2-point game now, 35-33. And it goes to Barrow. Barrow goes to Pace, now to Barclay, back to Pace. Pace gets across the timeline, goes to Benham, who's down low, put up the shot, no good. Pace gets the rebound. Good shot, good pass, but doesn't roll in. Now they go to Barclay. We need to score on this. Benham gets the pass on the left side. Now to Barclay. Barclay going to heave it over to the right side. A long 2 is no good. We got an offensive foul call down low, I think, on Benham. Maybe it's on Central, though. I think they called it a number 5.
I think they did too, which is Riley Rainwater, and that will be her second.
Yeah, it's a defensive foul, not an offensive foul. So Pace will check it inbounds with 15 on the shot clock.
Golden has come in, and she receives the inbound pass.
Now they go to Barrow on the left side. Barrow pass tipped, stolen. They're going to have an uncontested layup. No good, though. The rebound taken by Cedartown. Boozer going to bring it down, but Boozer had it ripped away from behind. Now they're going to try another layup. That's up. That goes in. Number 5, Riley Wainwright to tie the ball game at 35. Inbounds pass goes into Barclay. They back up the press. Now go to Boozer, now to Pace. Pace go ahead to Barclay. Barclay passes. Got it to Taryn Golden. Shot is good from the right side. Lady Dogs back up 37-35.
you know that Golden is good for at least about 4 coming off of the bench. She's got 2 right there.
Rainwater goes to the left end. To Powers, back to Rainwater again.
Got to have a defensive stop here.
Long pass to the left end. They go number 12 to Edwards. Now back to the top of the key. They go to Wilson. Wilson back to the left. They'll try a 3. No good short. Rebound by Barclay. Hold on to that basketball. She lost the handle. And she got fouled. No call, but they get it to Pace. Pace has got to throw. We got to get across the timeline. Quick. The timeline. Get it across the timeline. We got a whistle. Timeout, I think, called by Cedartown. Good timeout called by Green. But as soon as we get that ball in, we got to get across the timeline. My goodness, that was very, very scary. Now they're still talking about something.
The coach here, John Strickland, is saying that the shot clock is down to 25, so it should be a 10-second violation for not getting it. But if Coach Green got the timeout first, it doesn't matter. And that's what Coach Strickland is arguing with. He wants them to be a 10-second violation, but it's not.
Well, if this is college or NBA, you can look at video replay and you can determine that. Here, it's just going to be.
And they've just put 1 second back on the shot clock from 25 to 26.
But I'm telling you, when we send this ball in bounds, we got to pass it down to the other side.
We have got to
immediately.
move.
You've got to get somebody open, so you're just going to have to heave it down there and hope somebody gets it. But we're going to be right at the timeline, though. I'm talking about just right inside the backcourt.
We're gonna inbound it from the far sideline, and like you said, Andrew, it's right there at the central bench, so we shouldn't have too much difficulty getting it across the line.
And we finally do get it across. Barclay passes left side to Boozer. Boozer goes to Pace in the paint. Outside they go. Marinbaro from 3. Good!
And if we needed a 3, that was the time to get it. Lady Dogs up by 5, 40-35.
Jumper from the paint is up and no good from Rainwater. Rebound by Cedartown's Kendall Pace. 2:20 to play. Lady Dogs up by 5. Now to Barclay. Barclay goes right side. Taryn Golden fakes the 3. Now she'll pass down low. Pace in the paint. Shot up. Good. 42-35.
I love that decision by Golden to fake the 3, pull it back down, and they worked it down low to Pace.
Chancey Powers. Lady Bulldogs back up to a 7-point lead rather. Left side to McEwen. Now top of the key. Now they go to Wilson in the paint. Put up the shot. No. It's going to roll. No good.
That was in and out, and it is no good, but it will send her to the free throw line to shoot 2, and it looks like they're going to get the foul on number 30, Kinsley Boozer. That will be her second.
That ball stayed on the rim for about 4 or 5 seconds before it finally fell off. I thought it was going to get stuck up there. First free throw is up and good from Rachel Wilson.
She is now 3 of 3 from the stripe. We need to know that going down the stretch here. If we're going to foul somebody, it does not need to be her.
Second free throw is also good, 42-37 now. We have time called, I believe. Yes, we do. 1:54 to play. Cedartown leads by a score of 42-37. Back after a 30-second timeout on the Big AA.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Sam, you talk about a big offensive burst for the Lady Bulldogs in the last couple of minutes. I mean, huge.
Well, and you have to continue it here. Central's going to come out and press. We need to cleanly get the ball into our front court and then turn it into points. Every single possession from here forward really matters.
Trying to get across the timeline to Pace. Pace does. Cedartown leads 42-37, but the pass is intercepted. She threw it right to Chancey Powers. Powers passes to the left corner, but we intercept the pass.
And it's Barrow that came away with the steal.
Kendall Pace will bring it down the floor. 1:32 to play. Get it to Barrow on the left side. Now to Barclay. Top of the key goes to Boozer. Now to Taryn Golden. Checks a 3. It's short. Rebound will be taken. Loose ball taken over there by Chancey Powers. Powers takes it, goes to the outside, feeds it away to Rainwater. Fakes a shot. She's got to pass it, and she traveled.
Yep, she did. And luckily she did because Cedartown had 4 of their 5 defenders on Rainwater, and that means that there are a lot of Lady Lions that were open, but we just shut them down, and Cedartown will get it back. And again, a turnover. Now go down and turn that into points.
Coach Strickland is telling her team to press, and they get it in bounds, but we're double-teamed immediately, and we got a foul call.
Good call there by the official. I think they're going to get McEwen, and they do. That will be just her second, though. But Boozer forces the foul. That is the second team foul against Central, and Cedartown will inbound it again from the near sideline.
1:11 to play. Lady Dogs up 42-37. Inbounds pass goes into Boozer again. Kinsley Boozer goes around. They get it to Barclay. Barclay gets across the timeline. Goes to the right side. A three-pointer from Taryn Golden. Good! Off the glass! Taryn Golden, 45-37.
She has made some good decisions from beyond the arc coming off of the bench for the Lady Dogs.
They pass down low to number 20. Leah Adams lay it up. Good, and the foul.
And they were going to get called on that one from the get-go, Andrew. We were out of position defensively as soon as Adams got the ball.
I believe they get number 10, Pace, on the foul. A chance to make it a 5-point game again with a and one from number 20, their senior, Leah Adams. The strong forward bounces it 2 times and lets it fly, and it's off the front but rolls in. And we have timeout called by Coach Strickland from Central. 49 seconds to go in this one. Cedartown up 45-40. Back after this 30-second timeout on the Big AA.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
45-40 is your score. The Lady Dogs with a 5-point lead over the Central Lions. 49 seconds left to play, and this has been a heck of a fourth period. Central so far outscoring the Lady Dogs 17-14 in the fourth period of play, but Cedartown still with a 5-point lead, and the Lady Dogs will have it to come out of the timeout, but Central will be pressing.
I would say most of the offense in this ball game has been in this fourth period, it seems like. Pace will be the inbounds passer. She gets it into Boozer. Boozer double-teamed immediately, but they get it over to Barclay. Barclay gets double-teamed in the corner. Got to get some help. Pass is tipped and recovered by Barclay. They got to get it across the timeline, and they got 10 seconds. And Central did exactly what they wanted to do, get a turnover.
I'll tell you the one thing that I don't like that we do, and that is we pass the ball backwards way too much when we're trying to break that press. And I understand that they're trying to get to the open person and they're trying to create that space, but that's tough when you're passing the ball backwards, because it just continues to take you even further away from the point that you're trying to get to.
Anna Kate Bussey with 4 fouls back in the ballgame with 39 seconds. Goes in for Taryn Golden. They've got the inbounds pass, 35 seconds to go. 5-point lead for Cedartown, 45-40.
Just play tough defense here. No need to foul.
Rainwater goes left side to three-pointer. Is up. Good! Oh, my! From number 12, Edwards, we have timeout called by Cedartown, and it's a 2-point game with 23 seconds to go. 45-43. Let's take a 30-second break here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the GHSA.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
45-43, a 2-point game, 23 seconds left. The Lady Dogs looking to pick up their third region win of the year, but Central is not finished yet. They want to have the last laugh at this one, but the Lady Dogs will have possession coming out of the timeout, and you know that Coach Green is drawing up the best inbounds play that he can call. Cedartown will inbound it from the baseline in their backcourt. So they're going to have to go the full distance to get it into the front court. And we've got to make sure that we get it in cleanly and that we get it across and we do not turn it over.
Tarin Golden gets it in, and we get it over here across. And yes, we do. Get it to Boozer. Boozer lays it up, and no good. And now we got a whistle on a jump ball. Possession will stay with Cedartown with 16.8. Boozer had a clean layup, but she just couldn't let it go. Now it should be Cedartown ball, but we've got time call with 16.8. 45-43 lead for Cedartown. And let's take a 30-second break. We'll come back after this.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Again, a 2-point game, 45-43. This time we've got 16 ticks on the clock. Cedartown again will have to inbound the pass cleanly and hopefully turn it into points. I would like to turn this out or force this out into a 2-possession game, but the main thing is get the ball in cleanly. We will get to inbound it from our baseline underneath our basket. It'll be Anna Kate Bussey that'll throw it in for the Lady Dogs.
Both teams trying to get to their third region win. Vital game for Cedartown and for them, and Cedartown gets the inbounds pass into Boozer. Boozer's double-teamed immediately in a foul.
And I like it because it took them a little bit to foul, actually. They wanted to foul immediately, and they weren't able to do it. They get the foul on number 15, Powers. That is going to be her first.
Got to get the ball inbounds. We get it into the left side. We got a foul called on Central again. That time they get number 22, Cameron McEwen, as it was Barrow who got the inbounds pass.
Well, they know that they've got fouls to waste, but the next one will send the Lady Dogs to the free throw line. That will be team foul number 5 for Central.
And it goes to Barclay, and she gets pushed immediately, and that'll send Haven Barclay to the free throw line. And when I tell you how important these free throws are, you've got to make at least one. It'd be great to make 2.
Buddy, these are golden right here. These are as valuable as a bar of gold for the Lady Dogs right now, clinging to a 2-point lead.
10.8 to go on the game clock. Haven's first free throw is up, and it is good. 3-point lead, 46-43, and one more will make it a 2-possession game. Barclay sets. Her second one is up. It's good, 47-43.
Don't foul. Do not foul.
Yeah, just
and straight up.
And Cedartown forces out of bounds, did Boozer, and they'll have an inbounds pass coming with 8 seconds to go.
If they fire a 3 and connect and we foul them, they could turn it into a 4-point game and tie it.
They're going to get it over here to the left side. A 3 is up and no good. Rebound be taken. It's going to go out of bounds. That's the ball game. Cedartown wins 47-43 to pick up region win number 3 as Central drops to 2-7 in region play. The Lady Bulldogs improve to 8-15 on the season. Central drops to 10-11. We'll take a 60-second timeout, and we will wrap up this ball game and preview this boys matchup coming up here in a moment. Cedartown basketball is here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network. Back after 60 seconds.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Final score here from Cowart Court is Cedartown 47 and Central 43. Not only did the Lady Bulldogs defeat Central, but they defeat them on their home court, and they sweep them in the regular season. The first time they've done that in a long, long time, and the final time we play Central here at Cowart Court as a member of the same region for the foreseeable future. What a memorable ball game this was for the Cedartown Bulldogs, Sam. Lady Bulldogs able to overcome some struggles late in the ball game, but thank goodness we had the lead we did, and we held on to it toward the end. We had a burst of offense. There was a lot of offense in that fourth period.
Yeah, there was, and you will see that when we go through the final numbers how well we did. But in that final 8 minutes, Central put up 20 points, the Lady Dogs only putting up 16. But thankfully, that was enough to get the job done. In Cedartown earlier in the season, we saw them drop a few basketball games because we couldn't finish. We ran out of gas. We saw that Saturday as we traveled to Rockmart against the Lady Jackets. Cedartown had that game pretty much in hand, but then would lose to Rockmart at their place because we just ran out of gas. We started to do that in the fourth, but we were able to rally, and we were able to take care of business. Leading score for the Lady Dogs tonight, 7 of 18 from the floor, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 17 points, 9 rebounds. Kendall Pace. Miriam Barrow also finished tonight just outside of double-digit figures. She finished tonight with 9. Haven Barclay with 7. Tarin Golden and Asia Ware both coming off the bench, finishing with 5, and Kinsley Boozer finishing the night with 4. So Pace and Barrow really, and if you had to give a player of the game, it'd be tough to name one because Pace did extremely well offensively for Cedartown, but Barrow played lights-out defense and came away with a couple of big threes as well as some key rebounds.
47-43 the final score as the Lady Bulldogs pick up that third region win, a chance to get their fourth region win on Tuesday in their senior night ball game against the Southeast Lady Raiders back at home. But hey, coming up in about 12 minutes, we face probably one of the best teams we've seen this year, and that's saying something considering we saw Sonoraville and how good they were. The Central Lions are 20-3 on the season, and they are highly ranked in the state. They're number 9 in Class 4A and 76th overall in the state, facing our Cedartown Bulldogs, who are currently one game under 500 and looking for their third region win. Central, by the way, is 7-1. Their only region loss coming to Sonoraville. So this is a big game. We mentioned it Tuesday night, Sam. This game coming up for Central, the boys, is a big game for them because they're trying to win a region championship, and if they can keep it up, and they're going to be, neck and neck with Sonoraville heading toward the tournament next week. Speaking of that, we hope you'll join us here in the next 10 minutes as we have the boys matchup all set to go as both teams are out on the floor warming up. Final score, Lady Bulldogs win 47-43 over the Central Lady Lions. We send it back to the radio station for some music, and we will have the tip-off of the boys game coming up in about 10 minutes from now on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA.
W291 TN Cedartown.
Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs, AM 1340.